The band was formed a couple years ago. Sam and I used to play in a different group for about 7 years called Youngblood Hawke, and the wheels kind of came off that project, and we decided to just start writing again. Really with no intention of starting a band or anything, but we went through a lot with the former project, and we were kind of in a really dark place, and we got together and started writing these songs as a kind of a way to just get through what we were going through. And we put together like a batch of demo songs, and we passed them out to these guys in hopes that they would join the band, and luckily they all said yes. So we continued to record together, and then we just started playing local shows in Los Angeles and kind of took it from there.
I mean, it feels pretty amazing for us. I think, we've all been through, we've all been playing in bands for a long time, and, Sam and I, we were obviously in that previous project, but we didn't feel like we had a say in the band, and it wasn't really like our vision. And so to be able to kind of start over and then, receive this amount of critical acclaim or, just love from people, it's like really cool feeling for us.
Yeah, we were working on this album for about 2 years, so we put a lot of hard work and time into it, so that to have nice people say nice things about it is always good for them. Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Yeah. Those are real sharks. They're tiger sharks. There's like a CGI. We all went to the Bahamas, and none of us knew how to scuba dive before, and the song is so much about breaking through barriers and pushing through fears and boundaries, and a lot of that pertained to our own fears that we were dealing with at the time. And we kind of wanted to take the video in a literal sense, like what's a real fear that we have that we can accomplish, and definitely swimming with very deadly sharks is one of those. And so we went to the Bahamas, and we learned how to scuba dive the day before we went in, and then we went in with 30 tiger sharks swarming around us and coming up to our faces, and it was absolutely life-changing. I think for us it's really cool because of the history behind Coca-Cola advertisements. We actually got to go and see a film clip that they showed us of all the commercials that had been done, everything from B.B. King to Ray Charles, and they all had these Coca-Cola commercials. And I think for us it was kind of like this, it's not so much about Coca-Cola as it is about the iconicness of that brand, and being tied to that is really cool for us. We're all over the place.
We're kind of a melting pot.
Yeah, I think that's part of why our sound is so it goes one direction and goes another.
We recently just had an exercise where we had to pick out our favorite records of all time, and it ranged from Madonna to the Beatles to Paul Simon to Michael Jackson to B.B. King, Police, yeah. Kind of the classics, and then of course we like to stay up on a lot of the new music as well. But I think that's the classics are kind of where we're rooted.
Oh yeah. So we're definitely we're here for the next 10 days and playing our first London shows, which we're so excited about. It feels great to be here. And then after that we go back, we do a little U.S. tour, and then we're going to Australia for a month and opening for Pink. So we'll be
really excited about that.
Yeah. So we'll be kind of just all over the country, all over the world really for the next couple months.
I think just continuing to make music together and continuing to play shows and evolving as musicians. Just keep on traveling and doing what we're doing right now. I think is the main goal.
Yeah, I think for us, we have no expectations except the expectations we put on ourselves, and I think we just want to become better musicians and better players and better songwriters and better performers, and that's what hopefully in 5 years, that's what we've accomplished. Hey, what's up, guys? We're Youngblood Hawke. Keep it locked on thatflavor.com.